Hey people, this is Vasan. Welcome to my channel. This video is all about our favorite and interesting topic, mobile photography. As we all know that from the past 2 years, smartphone camera specifications have changed tremendously. Our generation smartphones are also coming with various built-in camera lenses like ultra-wide, macro, optical zoom and some other stuff. Okay, let's discuss some basic rules and techniques that you should follow before taking a picture. Our first and mandatory rule is cleaning your mobile lens. Smartphone become a kind of a basic need, so we do carry it everywhere. Hence, our smartphone lens might expose it to dust, which disturbs some details in the process of capturing. So, I consider cleaning mobile lens with a fine piece of cloth as a primary and a mandatory rule for a smartphone photography. Trust me, it produces the drastic results. Rule number 2. Using a good camera application. Guys, in my opinion and experience, the numbers of megapixel doesn't matter. For me, only matters is how good the image processing is. For example, companies like Google, Apple, OnePlus has really good camera applications. I personally use Gcam applications, that means a Google camera, which not only gives me a crisp clear details but also produces some decent colors. Guys, a good camera application is really important. Rule number 3. Auto exposure lock and autofocus lock. Believe me, this one is a game changer. Sometimes when you try to keep a focus on your subject, the background of your subject might be overexposed. So here, where the auto exposure lock and autofocus lock comes into the play. The auto exposure lock helps you to lock the desired level of your exposure. Simultaneously, the autofocus lock helps you to lock your subject. So next time when you try to click a picture, don't forget to use this trick. Our next golden rule is rule of thirds. Before executing this rule, there is a procedure that you have to follow. Go to the settings, enable the grid lines. Let me explain clearly. Rule of third comes under the category of composition in photography. Generally, we find a lot of grid lines in our mobile camera application, whereas in this particular rule of thirds, there exists 2 vertical and 2 horizontal lines that intersects each, which splits your screen into 9 equal blocks. Still confusing? Let me sort it out. In this particular picture where I'm using rule of thirds, I placed my subject on the intersection point instead of placing it on center. Now as you can see, the picture composition developed into a dynamic way. So this is how the rule of thirds helps you in composition. Let's get into our final great rule of the today. Symmetry, which helps you to take some pleasing photos. Symmetry in a photography is kind of a composition which we can find everywhere. For example, just have a look at these pictures. When I split these pictures into a half, the both sides of the picture holds equal weight. That means both sides look like a mirrored image where we call it as a symmetry. So this is how symmetry in photography transforms your simple photo into a eye-catching ones. These are very basic primary tips and tricks to be followed in mobile photography, what most of us unfortunately don't know. And yeah guys, here is the end of this video. This is my passionate work with a lot of efforts and courage. So please like, comment and share the video. Forby, don't forget to subscribe my channel. I'll sure come up with many interesting topics to share with you all soon. Thanks for watching my video. This is your Vasan signing off.